This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to the home of the BYU Cougars, LaVell Edwards Stadium in Provo, Utah. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. And the Red Raiders will kick this away to get us going. Return starts from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. So the BYU Cougars offense going to get the chance to start this game off. That's a group coming off an impressive win last week. Now they go on the road to face a strong defense that gets stirred up by this crowd energy. Let's see what they can do today, Kirk.
And, Chris, I think the fact that they were able to win the game last week, like you mentioned, gives them the confidence that they need to come into this environment and deal with this defense. And try to get out of here with a win. Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today, we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win. The defense sits back and coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Back to pass. It's Williams. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on first down. Take a shot downfield. Only thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Wants to throw it. Defense is coming after him. Finds an open target on the left side. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Caught over the middle. It's Bachmeyer. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Brigham Young. They connect for 6.
Well, this is a great way to start this game for this offense. Everything seems to be clicking. Quarterback's making great decisions. Here he makes a perfect throw to the receiver for a nice touchdown to get this game started right.
And the BAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So the Texas Tech Red Raiders offense comes out for their first possession today. Got a quarterback here who was really dialed in the last game. Incredibly efficient performance. Let's see if Kirk, if he can duplicate that again today.
Yeah, he just seemed to be in that zone. You know, like you said, every decision was very solid. Put the ball right where the receivers can make a play. I think that's the important thing today. Going up against a defense that has great athletic ability. Just continue to make those good decisions. Be accurate with the ball. And he's got another chance to have another great day.
He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He gets loose. With juke to get free. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Inside give now from the shotgun. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
Incomplete, very lucky to avoid an interception there.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, and hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
To throw, it's Arnold. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got a man down the middle. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. The Red Raiders come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking for a gap. It's Joyner. Oh, what a spin! Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back as good as we've seen all year with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grab by the receiver. It's a quick tackle, but a solid gain moves the ball to the 15-yard line. And the Red Raiders looking to cash in this red zone trip. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Delivers quickly to the left side. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Add 6 more points to the total. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. And the defense smothers him for no gain. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking downfield, it's Williams. Makes a quick grab. Breaking free at the 35. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build a promising start. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking for a gap. It's Martin. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Crucial third down play coming up. Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch to the back. They make the tackle, but enough for a first down. Textbook execution on the option. And the Cougars moving quickly down the field here. Throws it to the right. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it. Getting set. Here's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, but he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. The offense was moving well, but two incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Looking for his back. With the catch, it's Martin. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, third down, you know you're going to get a lot of pressure from this defense. Quarterback's protected. Does a great job of putting that ball where his receiver can make.
And it's caught. Touchdown, BYU. But they'll try to add the lead now to the PAT.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. To throw, it's Arnold. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. So one play moves the ball to the 38. It'll be first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Looking right. This one caught. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Here's the target, and it's complete. Good enough for first down yardage.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. They're going to run it. Look out. Room to run here. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Man, looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. 3rd and goal, they'll try to run it in. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. And that one's straight down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking to throw. It's Williams. It's a quick grab. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. BYU getting set for their 1st and 10 now. Takes the handoff. It's Martin. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
As a quarterback, you see a one-on-one matchup. You want to get the ball out to your receiver. Hope he can shake that tackle and get upfield for some good yards. But, man, this corner made a great play after that reception.
Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Bachmeier. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. BYU has now moved into the red zone. Trying the run, it's Martin. Running with purpose. The junior able to bring him down quickly. They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Back to pass. It's Williams. Caught quickly. Looks like BYU will have the first down. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Makes the grab on the move. Poor set of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Brigham Young. Now they line up to kick the extra point.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Breaks free. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Provo.
And the Cougars will kick this away to get the second half going. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Here's the second down play. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Dropping back, it's Arnold. Snags the quick throw. Enough for a first down at the 37.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44. A pop pass on a jet sweep. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. The Red Raiders looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sets him up first down at the 33. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Looking for the wideout. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. He's looking to throw. Pressure is coming. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
Makes a quick grab. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Great job by the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. Looking to pass. It's Arnold. Launching one to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line. So now on comes the field goal unit. He was on target with his first kick. This one is from just 26 yards out. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Missed opportunity to make this a one-score game. Still losing by 11. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Pitches to the back. He moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
That's a good read. Got him a little bit closer to that first down and a nice chunk. Now, I bet before too long, we're going to see that quarterback pull it, try to get a chunk of yards himself as well.
Caught near the sticks. It's Bachmeyer. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. BYU getting set for the first and 10 now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Makes a quick catch. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Bachmeier. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game. The Cougars are going to cash in this red zone trip. Bowlers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, BYU.
Boy, this guy is so much fun to watch. Here, not even on a design QB run, able to create, use his legs, threaten the defense with his arm, and eventually off the scramble gets into the end zone. Great play.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
You know, on most of these counters, you leave the in man on the line of scrimmage unblocked, and you try to pull those offensive linemen to kick him out. But if you have an aggressive defense, sometimes that can backfire. The defense knew exactly what was coming there.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. He finds some space. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now.
Well, they try to sneak the running back out of the backfield. Quarterback looking downfield, no one open, so he just tries to get it to the back and hope he could get the yards after the catch for the first down, but the defense corrals him short of the marker.
This one will be fair caught. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Handoff here from the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Jukes to get free. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. First down here for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Williams. The receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Looks like BYU will have the first down. First down and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. Incomplete. Second down coming up. And he'll set up to throw. The pass rush closing in. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
And the Cougars trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. The running back here in a direct snap. Touchdown, Brigham Young. They continue to roll up the score. They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner tried to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Grab behind the line, it's Joyner. Now juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain. That completion makes it 2nd down. Scanning the field, it's Arnold. Finds his man. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
And the back now goes in motion. Bringing pressure. Caught behind the line. It's Joyner. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Looking to throw again. Running back has it on a screen now. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Interesting call here, Chris, with this screen pass in the 4th quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush, but give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Nice throw, caught for a completion. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
And the Red Raiders with 1st and 10 here. To throw, it's Arnold. Looks left and finds his target there. He'll earn the 1st down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The shotgun running play call. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I always talk about this. You can always gauge a team's toughness as a group by how willing they are to tackle with their corners. Here, the corner shows you he's not just out there to cover, does a good job of being physical and making that play.
Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. Drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Catch made over the middle. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. BYU has now moved into the red zone. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Looking to throw. It's Williams. On the run here, lets it go. The throw complete to the running back underneath. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. The game is in hand here, but the offense looking to inflict touchdown, BYU. And the route is on.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. First down. Looking to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Throw to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
Of course, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the...
And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And a timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Dropping back. It's Arnold. On the tight end, grabs it over the middle. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And that pass is incomplete, trying for an oh-by-the-way touchdown, but it's no good. Time expires. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College.